Welcome to Change Bites with Rafa Mustafa, where change management insights are shared in small, practical bites. Tune in for actionable tips and real-world strategies, with an infographic summary available on the Agile-Brainz LinkedIn page and website. Let's dive into today's episode.
Hi, and welcome back to Change Bites. Last episode, we talked about preparing people leaders, boosting their confidence, and helping them lead through uncertainty. Today, we're building on that by diving into one of the most practical tools you can give them, the People Leaders Toolkit. It's a real game changer for helping people leaders guide their teams through change with clarity and confidence. So, what goes into the toolkit? I keep it simple, just 5 key sections. 1. Context and purpose. 2. Leadership tips. 3. Communication tools and templates. 4. Support during go live. And 5. Sustaining the change. Let's quickly walk through each one. Let's start with the first section, context and purpose. Leaders need to understand why the change is happening, what the system will improve, and how it impacts their team. It's not just about the big picture, it's about answering what's in it for me and for my team. When leaders get the why, they are much more confident sharing the message with others. Next up, leadership tips. This section is all about how leaders show up during change. Start with leading self, encouraging leaders to stay grounded and reflective. Then, leading by example, being visible, curious, and open to learning. Add a few tips on clear communication. Keep it simple, consistent, and human. And finally, don't underestimate the power of recognition. A quick well done can go a long way in keeping the team engaged. Now, let's move into communication tools and templates. This section gives leaders ready-made resources to save time and reduce guesswork. Start with message templates so they can communicate clearly without having to draft from scratch. Add talking points for team meetings or one-on-ones, especially useful when introducing the change. Also include a simple team tracker, something leaders can use to check who's feeling confident, note down concerns, and share feedback directly with the project team. One tool used both for support and for keeping the communication loop open. Next is support during go live. This is when leaders need quick answers and immediate support. Include a short list of frequently asked questions with the most common issues. Add a quick fix guide for simple IT problems so leaders can step in and keep things moving without waiting on IT. And make sure they have the right contacts, who to call, message, or tap for support. In the chaos of Go Live, this section gives leaders just enough to stay calm and support their teams without getting stuck. And finally, sustaining the change. Go Live is just the beginning. This section helps leaders keep the momentum going. Include tips to build habits, like reinforcing new workflows in daily routines or using check-ins to keep the change visible. Encourage leaders to keep using the tracker to monitor how things are going and flag ongoing issues or wins. It's all about making the change stick, not just survive go live. So let's recap the 5 key sections in the People Leaders Toolkit. 1. Context and purpose. So leaders understand the why and what's in it for their teams. 2. Leadership tips to help them lead with confidence and credibility. 3. Comms tools and templates for clear, consistent messaging and feedback loops. 4. Support during go live. Quick reference tools and go-to contacts to stay on track. And 5. Sustaining the change. So the new system or the new change becomes business as usual. A well-structured toolkit builds leaders' confidence, and that confidence spreads. Thanks for listening to Change Bites, where we keep change practical and people-focused. See you next time.
Thanks for tuning into Change Bites. We hope these insights inspire meaningful change. For more resources, follow Agile-Brainz on LinkedIn and check the podcast notes for all shared links. Be sure to follow the podcast for more tips.